anyone who's a regular watcher of these videos will know that we have two Steves. We have three Steves on site, but one of them is Steve the flower, and he looks after our flower beds, brilliant flower gardener. And the other one is Steve the vegetable, and he looks after all the vegetable gardens and growing things, along with Anthony now, who's with us. And between them they do brilliant job. And Steve the vegetable is incredibly shy and hates it when I have video of him, so I've not been able to show any video of him in this clip, but I have got some shots of the vegetables in the polytunnels and on the market garden. And because I don't know what any of them are, I've asked him to sit with me and help with the voiceover. So you will hear Steve for the first time talking about things. He's really embarrassed by this, but I think it's much better for you to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. So I hope you enjoy this one, and if it sounds slightly stilted, it's because the awkwardness, really. But bless him, he's done it, and I think it works really well. I hope you do. So, right, come on then, talk me through, what's this?
That's various melons to the left. Oh, melons. Then we've got some gherkins, which is then vegetarian, yeah. And then we have more melons.
And then what are all these
They're
in the middle?
Yeah, the guy from bought in lots of exciting hot chilies.
Oh, they're the chilies.
Really hot chilies.
They're the chilies. This is the local taxi driver guy who... Oh, brilliant. And this tomato.
Yeah.
Big fat tomato. And that's the dragonfly. Is that the one that died?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's another one. You can't see the colours. Well, hopefully that one got out and lived. Okay, right. So we've got the willow fencing with a bit of a hedge going on, and now you're going to have to explain what these are, because that's corn, isn't it? The first row.
Yeah, that's sweet corn, but it's not doing too good in that stuff.
Okay.
And then we've got some squashes. They're ornamental squashes, which you can dry. You can make
and these onions.
Onions. That's more sweet corn, which was planted after the last off.
But doing better.
But it's better. You've got runner beans.
Runner beans. Is that 2 rows of runner beans?
There's some French beans there as well. Some
French beans.
climbing French beans.
Okay. And what's growing under the cover there?
Well, yeah, what we got in there, cabbages, and I think that'll be the kale.
That's kale, is it, in the middle there? And then here, this is carrots.
They're carrots, yeah. They're
right,
autumn carrots.
Autumn carrots.
Well, the main crop. Then we have some, I think that's the beetroot, actually. And the potatoes over there.
Oh yeah, you can see the flowers on top of the potatoes. That's the only way I know. I wish I knew more about this. And then...
Chard.
Chard, that was it. I was going to say kale again, but it's not. It's chard, okay. So attractive with these colours, the yellow and the red and all that. Do they taste different?
No. I get Anthony to test everything, and he's got better taste buds than me, but he assures me.
And are these spuds again?
Yeah, more potatoes.
Right.
I think, yeah. Oh, where are we? Yeah.
We're halfway up, yeah. Nothing in that. What you got planned for that bed, anything?
That's where we've been taking out the potatoes.
Then we
planted in some more potatoes.
Alright, now we've gone into probably one. So these are flowers.
Our one covers in a status, I think, and then geraniums.
Is that geraniums? What did you say that was?
I think it's status.
Okay.
Sure.
And needs some deadheading. And that's
nasturtiums.
Nasturtiums. I love nasturtiums. And are these garlics or?
They're the garlic.
It's garlic.
Elephant garlic there. If they're little bolts on the end of.
Why do you have to dry them?
That's just to cure them. I think you make them. It's probably not ideal in the polytunnel. It's quite hot. Gets quite hot, but it's just to help them store longer.
All right. And then what have we got in the cold frames, isn't it?
It's just ready to go out. So we've got leeks and sprouting broccoli for the next spring. More sprouting broccoli. Kale, I think.
Has this been good having cold frames?
Yeah, it's helped. Yeah.
Because it just prepares it before you put them out into the ground. Is that right?
Just extra space.
Right.
Protected.
We're now in poly 2, so we've got tomatoes and more tomatoes.
Yeah, they're the sun gold.
I love those. They're so good, those orange ones. You're growing more now, aren't you, than you used to?
Which I do, but they keep disappearing.
I wonder why. They taste so good. Has the layout worked well this year with the path?
Yeah, there's lots of different things in one polytime, which doesn't help, but they're doing well.
These are more tomatoes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Slightly different shape. And then over the back, aubergines?
Aubergines, yeah.
Oh, God, getting good. I can only tell because they've got a mauve flower. And then there's chilies and peppers towards the back.
Yeah, a bit more sweet peppers there, I think.
They're here in the foreground.
Yeah, the sweet peppers. There's some big green ones there somewhere. There's a couple of cucumbers, and there's more. They're the spicy hot chilies again.
Okay.
We did get quite a few, so.
And then what's all this over
They're
there?
the cucumbers.
More cucumbers. Okay, and then this is round. This is round on the more flowers on the front bed.
Yes.
On the Harrods bed. Okay.
There might be fennel.
Got fennel there. Yeah. I need Steve to tell me.
Yes, I don't know
what they are. And then that's going to be used by you and Steve, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pool table.
What the pool table? What are you going to grow in there?
I just for me, mainly a bit to start things off early.
Okay.
Because it's a bit harder with all the tomatoes and try and get the chilies off to a nice start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean that they're then coming into fruit earlier in the season?
Yeah, they won't struggle so much. It's just the temperature this time, then can vary then timing.
Okay. So it's going to be a good space.
Yeah, hopefully.
Done. Thank you.